Hello, my people. Good day to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for your attention. Your attention is not taken for granted in any way. I just want to say that. Thank you for joining me every single day on Transformation Over Tea, on Daily Podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you've not joined this group on Telegram, can you do that, all right? If you're listening to this and you've never shared this group with any of your own network, come on, help a guy out here. Share. All right, share. Let's loud this. I want to grow this Telegram channel to more than 5,000 this year, and we've not even gotten to 100, I think. All right, so come on, man. Don't just listen on WhatsApp. I think that's the problem. Most people just listen on WhatsApp. They don't go and join the group. So go on Telegram and join. All right, that being said, we've been talking about you are not too old, what you are not too old to do. So today, we will talk about another thing that I believe you are not too old to do. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. You are not too old to be kind and generous. You are not too old to be kind and generous. Oh, believe me, some people believe that being kind and being generous is age specific. Now that they are old to this level, all they want is people to give to them. Not that everything should be mutual and symbiotic like that. No, some people genuinely believe that they've reached a particular stage or age in their life that the only thing that they want to that people should give to them. So they start feeling entitled to people giving to them. And that mindset is what I'm trying to mess up with. I'm trying to destroy it. I'm trying to make you see reasons why you need to do away with that mindset that believes you are too old to be kind. All right, so you are not too old to be kind and generous is what we will talk about today. We are going to explore the idea that age and generosity or kindness they are not criteria, all right? They are not two variables that you need to merge together to form a particular statement, all right? So one thing I know is that as we age, most times most people become very cynical. They become jaded. They become very cynical. Maybe they've experienced hurt in the past, and I believe so. Many have experienced a lot of hurt in their past. And many may have experienced disappointments that make them to be very careful of being too giving or being too trusting. I get it. I understand that. But here is the truth. Kindness and generosity are traits that benefit not only the recipient but also the giver. You don't give because of the other person. Yeah, you are giving to the other person, but you don't always give because of them. You give because of you, because you are a giver, all right? You give because you are a giver. Even research has shown that being kind and generous leads to better happiness, leads to you having improved health, and sometimes it leads to a longer life. Go Google it. There are many research that have supported this claim. So I just want to encourage you, all right? Do not let what you've gone through, the betrayal of people that are close to you, you're being taken advantage of in one or two things. Don't be so hung up on what people have done or have done against you that you stop being kind, that you stop being generous, all right? So here are a few tips that I think will help you as you open yourself up to become more kind, to become more generous, even as you age. Number one is practice empathy. That is you having the ability to understand and share the feeling of other people. Practice empathy. Understand the other person, understand people, share their feelings. By you putting yourself in someone else's shoe, you are more likely to be kind. Do you see how this thing merge? When you understand another person, it's easier for you to show them kindness. When you understand another person, it's easier for you to show them kindness. It's easier for you to be generous to them when you walk in their shoes. Imagine you are in line, for example. Maybe you are at the grocery store and you are in line and the person in front of you is struggling with their wallet. Do you understand? There are two options. You can be impatient, you can be frustrated, But you can also practice empathy. You don't know what the person is going through. Maybe they are having a very tough day. Maybe they are dealing with a difficult financial situation. You don't know. But when you recognize that they may be struggling, you are more likely to lend a helping hand. You're more likely to ask them, what can I help you with? What can I help you with? Can I help you pay? Do you understand? Sometimes you don't need to pay for them. Sometimes you just need to help them pay. They might be in so much distress that they don't even know they are fumbling with a purse. Many people can be so much in that mental turmoil that they don't even know they have a purse in their hand. So by helping them, by offering to help them, because you already walk in their shoes, because you are thinking, oh, it's not because she or he is incoherent, it's because they are dealing with something, that will help you to offer helping hand in whatever capacity. All right, so practice empathy. Empathy will help you to be kind. Empathy will help you to be more generous. And also, I will recommend that you give without expectation. All right, give because you are a giver, not give because you are expecting something in return. Sometimes you do that, that's business. All right, that's business. You can do that. I'm not saying that is bad. No, I'm not working with that dichotomous point of view or good and bad thing. I'm just offering an advice here that when you give without expectation, you cannot be frustrated or disappointed, because you are a giver, right? You give because that's who you are. Do you understand me? So when you give, most times it's easy to expect something back, but true kindness, true generosity are given freely without most times any string attached. All right, you are trying to help for real. You're trying to help for real. So learn how to give without expectation. Maybe you have a friend that is going through something, you are going through a tough time. Rather than giving with the expectation of reciprocity, you want them to say thank you and all that, just give from their heart. Give because you want to help them out. Offer your time, offer your resources, offer your support, and do it without really expecting anything back, because they are going through tough time. That is why you are a friend. Many of them might even have forgotten that they did not say thank you. Don't bother, all right? Don't bother. Don't let that stop you from being who you are, unless you are not really a giver. Unless everything about your life is a transaction. You're giving to take, you're giving to buy, you're giving to supply and all that. But when you are given because you think they are in need of help and you really want to help, when there is no reciprocity, you don't feel bad about it. You don't even remember there is no reciprocity. It did not really occur to you. All right, whenever it occurs to you that there is no reciprocity, check your heart. All right, check your heart. All right, that's just by the way. So, and also be mindful of your words and your action. Kindness and generosity can be conveyed not just through your actions, but also through your words. So I will advise you today that you pay attention to the way you speak to other people and the way you present yourself. All right, that I've been working on for the past 3-5 years now, the way I speak to people. Unless we're really joking, all right, I'm trying as much as possible not to hurt people with my words, because I have a tendency to do that. I can do that if I really want to hurt you. I know what to say to make your head turn and all that, but I'm working on that as I am recording this. And now that I'm talking about this, it's also occurred to me to say that see, we are all developing every single day. So, for example, be intentional with your compliment. Like I said it before, when you want to make friends, I think that's yesterday, I said when you want to make friends, you start with a compliment. So rather than give a generic compliment like nice shirt, be genuinely specific, like the color really suits your skin. I like the way it brings your smile. You know, there is a sparkle in your eye whenever you wear flowery color, flowery shirts like this. Boom, that is specific. All right, so be mindful of your words and your actions. That will help you to become more kind, more generous. What have we been talking about? We've been talking about you not being too old to be kind and generous. All right, seek out opportunity to serve other people. Be grateful. Gratitude is key to everything. But let me close by saying this: seek out opportunity to serve people. Service is a powerful way to cultivate kindness and generosity. So look for ways to volunteer in your community. Look for ways to serve other people. Thank you. We'll talk tomorrow.